here this afternoon, or this evening. Again, the Hastings College women picked up a win in the first ball game here today. Broncos will take on Doane University coming up on Saturday in Crete. 2 o'clock for the women's ball game and 3:45 for the guys. We'll have it for you here on Extreme Sports beginning at 1:45 on Saturday. Jumping up for Midland is going to be Jeff Roselle. Ball is in the air, and the tip is going to be controlled by Hastings, and the Broncos will have the opening possession of the ball game. Man-to-man defense here for Midland. Ogunlade has got the ball to Hunter Hill. Right side, that's Duron Hall with the ball now. Free throw line extended. Out to Ogunlade. Brings it back to Duron Hall. To Hunter Hill to Duron. Drives the ball to the basket. A shot no good. Rebound Hill. Follow shot no good, and he's fouled in the play. Hunter Hill is fouled in the play here. Jake Orr picks up the foul. That's going to be his first team foul on Midland. So going to the free throw line for the Broncos will be Hunter Hill. He's an 80% foul shooter on the season for Hastings, 12 out of 15. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Broncos as a team hitting 76% from the free throw line, 44% from the field, 37% from three-point territory. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. And the Broncos grab a 1-0 lead here in this ball game. Hastings will play a man-to-man defense to start off here tonight. Reese Kissinger with the ball just to the left of the circle. Gives it out here to Jake Orr. The ball is going to be lost off of his fingertips out of bounds. Orr loses the ball out of bounds. The first turnover for Midland here in the ball game. Midland averaging about 12 turnovers per game. Broncos come back with the ball. Duron Hall brings it across the midcourt stripe. Goes over to David Ogunlade. Free throw line extended right side right in front of the Midland bench. Caraglio has got it. Here's Duron Hall out here in three-point territory to Hunter Hill. To Duron. He steps back, looked at the three, passed it up. Maverick Binder has got the ball now. Binder to Duron Hall for three. Shot is up there. It's off of the back iron. No good. Rebound comes down here to Roselle. Jeff Roselle from Midland. Now to McCain into the forecourt. There's Orr with the ball. Jake Orr takes it to the top of the key, gives the ball away. That's Roselle trying to penetrate. He falls down with the ball. It's going to be retrieved down on the baseline, and the shot is up and in. Trey McCain picks up the loose ball and scores. Picks up the trash and scores on the baseline, 2-1. Midland has got the lead. Binder with the ball to Caraglio. There's a Hunter Hill with it now. Hunter hands it away to Caraglio. Here's David Ogunlade. Goes in a high post. Hunter Hill now to David Ogunlade to Caraglio for three. Shot rims off, no good. Rebound comes down to Midland. That's McCain coming back the other way. Down to Roselle in the corner. Hastings still in the man-to-man. Roselle matched up there with a Binder. Kicks around here. A three-pointer by McCain is going to be no good. Caraglio with a rebound. Caraglio gets it to Hall. Into the forecourt. Duron gives it away. Binder has got it. Binder now to Hunter Hill. Hunter dribbling with the ball, moves it to the left side of the lane. Hunter still got it, finally gets rid of it. Here's Hall, dribbles behind his back, throws it down in the corner to Ogunlade. His shot for three, no good. Jake Orr with a rebound. 2-1, Midland has got the lead. Orr with it now, takes it down the left side of the lane, drops it away to Reese Kissinger. He takes it into the lane. His shot over Ogunlade is no good. David grabs the rebound for the Broncos. Hall is not down the far sideline. Caraglio handles the ball now to Hunter Hill. There's a Hall with it now. Free throw line extended right side. Duron puts it on the floor, dribbles it down the lane. He stops, one fake, two fakes, puts up a shot and hits it. Duron Hall gets the field goal for the Broncos. Hastings out on top now. 3-2. We're 3 minutes into the ball game here from Fremont tonight. There's McCain. Kicks her out. Three-pointer thrown up there, no good by Larson. Rebound comes down to Hunter Hill for the Broncos. Here's a Duron Hall, not a Binder for three. Shot is up there, good. Maverick Binder hits the three ball, and Midland wants to call a timeout as the Broncos have opened up a 6-2 lead early in the ball game. So Binder has got a three, Duron Hall has got a two, and Hunter Hill has hit a free throw, and the Broncos have the lead. 16:37 to play here in the first half. Hastings 6, Midland 2 on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
You are listening to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Midland has hit only 1 out of their first 4 shots. They're 0 out of 2 from three-point territory. Hastings with a lead, 6-2. There's Orr's shot up there. It's no good. Jake gets his own rebound back. Gets to McCain. His shot's up and in. Trey McCain's got both field goals now for Midland, 6-4. Hastings has got the lead. Binder has got the ball. There's a pass going to be deflected. Is retrieved here by Caraglio on the near sideline. Caraglio to David Oglade to Binder in the corner. Shot good. Maverick Binder, another three-pointer from the deep left corner. And the Broncos are out on top now by a score of 9-4 here in the first half. About 4 minutes into the ball game. Binder with 2 threes already in this contest. Hastings with the lead. Here's Jake Orr with the ball at the free throw line. Orr's going to give it away to Jeff Roselle down the right side of the lane. All the way to the baseline. His shot's up and in. Jeff Roselle scoring there for Midland. Now a 9-6 ball game. Broncos out on top. Here's Hall with the ball around the screen from Hunter Hill. Inside the free throw circle. Hall has to get rid of it. He does. Now here to Caraglio. Duran gets the ball back here, directing traffic out in three-point territory. Duran Hall with the ball. Hall comes out here to Binder. Binder drives the ball to the hole. All the way to the basket. His shot is good, but we had a foul before the shot. It's going to go on Ryan Larson. That's going to be his first foul. Team foul number 2 on Midland. Hastings won the women's ball game. The Bronco men now with a lead in the second one, 9-7. Hunter Hill has got the ball. Now to David Oglade. Here's a Duran Hall, right side of the circle. Around the screen from Hunter. 200 pass goes down in the corner. Caraglio for 3. Shot good. Cameron Caraglio hits a 3 ball. Hastings has hit 3 threes here in the first half, and Hastings has got a 6-point lead. 12-6 in the score. Hastings leading Midland here on the road tonight. Here's a Reese Kissinger with the ball to Orr. He drives it against David O, and his shot is up and in. Jake Orr had 25 points against this the first time around. He's averaging 17.4 on the season. Here's a Binder with the ball, circles around underneath the basket, and the ball slapped out of his hands out of bounds. Hastings will play things in. 12-8 is the score. Hastings with a lead. 14:27 to play here in the first half from Fremont. Here's a Caraglio 10-footer from the left side. The baseline is going to be up there, no good. Roselle with a rebound. Jeff Roselle brings things up now to Jake Orr. He drives the ball there against Caraglio, and his shot's up and in. Jake Orr scores. That's his second field goal. 12-10 now. Hastings with a 2-point lead. Broncos have the ball. Binder has got it. Binder now to a Hunter Hill. Down in the corner again. Binder has got it around the screen. Maverick Binder, there's a pass inside to Hunter Hill. His shot is going to be blocked out of his hands by Roselle. The ball brought down by Midland, and a foul is going to be called. Foul here will go on the Broncos. Hill picks up the foul. That's going to be his first. Into the ball game now for Hastings, Ben Boudreau. Here comes David Hagman into the ball game for the Broncos. So it's a 12-10 ball game. Hastings with a 2-point lead. There's a shot up there. It's going to be in and out, no good. Mason Strong into the ball game now for Midland. Hastings back with the ball. They've got a 2-point lead. Boudreau out here to David Hagman. Here's a Hunter Hill. Hands the ball away now to Hagman from the top of the three-point arc. A shot no good. Rebound comes down to Midland. Running back the other way, all the way down the lane. The ball deflected away, and a foul is going to be called. Butch Lourdes now into the ball game for the Warriors. Foul here is going to go on the Broncos. It's going to go on Deron Hall. That's going to be his first. So Butch Lourdes will go to the free throw line here for the Warriors. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. He'll get one more. Lourdes did not play in that first meeting between these two teams back on January the 8th when Midland beat the Broncos 81-76. Miles Simon coming into the ball game now for Hastings. Simon comes in. Hunter Hill checks out. Lourdes back to the free throw line. His shot is up there, and the shot is no good. Misses a pair. Still a 12-10 ball game. Hastings with a 2-point lead. Here's Hall with the ball. Hall drives it into the basket. His shot is up there, good. Deron Hall gets his second field goal of the ball game. He's got 4 points. 14-10. Broncos with the lead here. There's Jake Orr with the ball. Takes it to the free throw line. Orr now on the far sideline. Taking the ball to the rack is going to be Strong. We got a whistle and a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. Foul is going to go on Hall. That's going to be team foul number 3 on Hastings. Non-shooting situation. Midland plays it in. Jake Orr to the basket. His shot is up there. No good. Rebound comes down to Boudreau. Long pass ahead to Binder. His shot is up there. No good, but he's fouled in the play. Binder will go to the free throw line here for the Broncos. Butch Lourdes picking up the foul from Midland. That's going to be his first foul. So going to the line for Hastings will be Maverick Binder. Binder, one of the better foul shooters on the team, 83% from the free throw line, 30 out of 36 from the line this year. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. Hastings is a team hitting 76% from the free throw line, 44% from the field, 37% from three-point territory. 15-10, Hastings in the lead. Next shot is up there. That one dances off of the rim, no good. Rebound to Lourdes, and here come the Warriors down the near sideline. Midland trailing by 5, 15-10. Jake Orr with the ball, now to a Mason Strong. He shoves off against the Binder. Can't put up a shot, top of the key. Down to McCain. Back outside the ring, that's going to be Orr with the ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Orr takes off, drives the ball in the basket. Big collision underneath the hole. The basket's good. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Boudreau. Ben Boudreau picks up the foul. The bucket is going to count here for Jake Orr. He's now got 6 points in the game. He'll go to the free throw line and try to make this a 3-point play. So Orr at the end of the shot clock just powers his way to the goal. Runs over Boudreau, and Ben gets hit with a blocking charge. Jake Orr hits the free throw. He's now got 7 points early. 15-13 is the score. Coming into the ball game now is going to be Nick Dolezal. He comes into the contest averaging about 3.5 points per ball game. He had 9 in the first meeting between these two teams. Hastings with a 15-13 lead. David Hegman with the ball. Free throw line extended left side. Out here to Ben Boudreau. Now to a Binder. Binder takes it down to the baseline. Can't put up a shot. There's a Deron Hall. Now to a Boudreau. Over to a David Hegman. Left side of the key. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Hegman out to a Maverick Binder and a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on the Broncos. Turnover number 1 in the ball game for Hastings. And the Broncos looking for the shot there. Took too much time. So Midland will have a chance to grab the lead now with a 3-point field goal. 15-13 is the score. Midland down here. Here's a Mason Strong with the ball. Out here in 3-point territory. They feed the ball back inside. Out to Strong for 3. Shot's going to be short, no good. Boudreau with a rebound. Then down the far sideline. Brings it back to the center of the floor to Binder. Down to David Hegman. He drives the baseline. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Midland. Warriors back with the ball. Jack Cooper is into the ball game now for the Warriors. A couple of guys that did not play in that first ball game against Hastings. There's a Lourdes down to the baseline right side as he works over there against David Hegman. Now a foul is going to be called Foul here is going to go on David. That's going to be his first foul. Team foul number 5 in the Broncos. Non-shooting situation. Midland will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Mason Strong will key things in for the Warriors. Gets it right underneath the basket and the shot is up and in. Nick Dolzel scores for Midland. And now the Warriors have come back to tie the score. 15 points apiece. We're about 9 minutes into the game. There's a Simon for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound comes down to Lourdes. Now Midland can grab the lead here in the ball game. Lourdes will send it down on the baseline on the left side. That's a Kissinger with the ball. He takes to the rack and scores. Reese Kissinger scores. That gives Midland the advantage now 17-15. 10.5 to play. And now head coach Todd Reardon wants to call a timeout. So Midland led early in this ball game 2-1. They come back to grab their second lead of the ball game now at 17-15. 10 minutes and 37 seconds to play here in the first half. We'll take a break. Midland 17, Hastings 15 on Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sourdough bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
Let's get back to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will back here in Fremont. The Broncos are trailing now 17-15 to Midland as the Warriors have come back. The Broncos had a 6-point lead early in this ball game. That is dissolved right now. Hastings with the ball on their offensive end. Caraglio has got it now to Ben Boudreau. 200 pass near side to Maverick Binder. Miles Simon has got it. Back to Binder here. Midland in the man-to-man defense. Binder in the lane. His shot is up there. It's off of the back iron. Rolls off of the front side. No good. Rebound comes down here. Lourdes with the ball. Streaks her back the other way to Mason Strong. Bounces off the defender. Loses the ball. Picked up by Hastings. Second turnover. And now the Broncos turn it away. Coming back to the other end. Each team now with 2 turnovers in the ball game. Trey McCain coming back into the ball game now from Midland. Mason Strong is going to check out. Midland will bring the ball back the other way. We're halfway through the opening half of play. 17-15. Midland has got the 2-point lead. McCain with the ball. Now to Jake Orr. Here's a Lourdes. Free throw line extended right side. Bounce pass. Right side of the basket. Dolzel gets it back out here to Lourdes. A shot for 3. Good. Butch Lourdes hits the three-pointer. And it's now a 20-15 ball game. Midland with their biggest lead of the ball game now. Midway through this first half. Boudreau with the ball. Boudreau takes it to the basket and scores. Circles around and drives the baseline from the right corner toward the goal and scores 20-17. Hastings down by 3. Here's Midland with the ball. Jake Orr has got it. Orr is going to drive the ball against David Oglade. Jump pass here to Dolzel. He's trying to penetrate. He can't do it. Now to Kissinger for 3. Shot is up there off of the back iron. No good. Dolzel with a rebound and a whistle and a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. Miles Simon picking up the foul. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 6 in the Broncos here in the first half. 9:04 to play. Midland has got the lead over Hastings 20-17. Jake Orr with the ball. Far sideline out of McCain. His shot for 3. No good. Oglade with the rebound. Gets it away now to Ben Boudreau. Hustles back the other way. Boudreau with the ball here on the left side of the lane. Boudreau sends it cross court to Caraglio. Now to Ben for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Long rebound. It comes out here to Larson. Larson 1-on-3 back the other way. Larson gets it to McCain. Now to Orr. Right side of the basket, bounce pass inside to Dolzel. He goes up, the ball's being knocked out of his hands by Binder out of bounds. So Midland will play things in, baseline right side underneath their own basket, 8:31 to play. Here in the first half, Midland out on top of Hastings, 20-17. Dolzel with the ball, down to Ryan Larson. Larson down to Dolzel at the free throw line, takes it down the lane, banks one up there. It's going to be no good off of the iron, and the rebound comes down here to Ben Boudreau for Hastings. Ben bounces off a defender, gets it down to Simon. Contact made and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on the Midland. Ryan Larson picking up the foul. That's going to be his second. Team foul number 4 on the Warriors. Non-shooting situation. Hastings will play things in. Off of the far sideline. The Broncos are trailing in the ball game, 20-17. Hastings led early, 12-6. So their biggest lead of the ball game so far before Midland came back to tie the score at 15 points apiece. Ogalade with the ball, now to Caraglio. There's a Hunter Hill who's back into the ball game. Hunter hands the ball away, now to Boudreau, drives it down the right side of the lane. His shot no good. Battle for the rebound, still loose. Finally picked up by Jake Orr. Orr dribbles it back the other way. Here's Lourdes with the ball. Lourdes puts up a shot. It's up there. It is good, and he's fouled in the play. Butch Lourdes gets the field goal, and he is fouled in the play here by Hunter Hill. Hill picks up his second foul. And the Warriors go out on top now by 5 again, 22-17. Matches their biggest lead of the ball game, as Butch Lourdes will go to the free throw line here for the Warriors. Lourdes out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. 6'4" junior. Shot is up there. It's going to be good. He's now 1-3 from the free throw line, and Midland has got their biggest lead of the ball game now at 6 points. 23-17 with 7 minutes and 49 seconds to play here in the first half. Hunter Hill checks out of the ball game. Here comes David Ogalade back into the contest. He's got the ball. Free throw line extended right side, right in front of the Midland bench. Boudreau's got it. Now to Miles Simon. To Ben. Back inside to Miles Simon, and a traveling violation. 3 turnovers now on the Broncos. Midland comes back the other way. Hastings is hitting only 33% here early. 6 out of 18 from the field. Broncos are 1 out of 7 on 3-pointers. Midland 9 out of 18 from the field. 1 out of 6 on threes. Midland with the ball with the lead. Here's Orr off of the baseline. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Orr comes out here. He overthrows Dolzel. Ball is loose into the backcourt. It goes out of balance, and last touch there by Ben Boudreau right at the midcourt stripe. So Midland will play things in. Warriors have got a 6-point lead here. 23-17. Get high school basketball tonight. Adams Central loses in the semifinals of the sub-district tournament. They lose to Gothenburg 55-49. Midland coming back with the ball. They've got the lead here at 23-17. There's Lourdes with the ball. Lourdes puts it up in the lane. A shot no good. Rebound to David Ogalade. Ben Boudreau now to Maverick Binder. Bounce pass goes down in the corner. Caraglio now to Binder. Here's a Miles Simon. Now to Maverick for 3. Shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound. Ogalade now to Binder. Shot from the baseline from 10. A shot no good. Rebound Orr. There's a pass deflected away by Boudreau. They tried to connect there to Lourdes on the break. Boudreau tips the ball out of bounds, and Midland will play things in. 6:30 to play here in the first half. Midland has got the lead over Hastings, 23-17. Here comes John Barnhill into the ball game now for the Broncos, replacing David Ogalade. David Hegman back into the ball game as well, replacing Miles Simon. Also coming in for the Broncos will be Duran Hall. Binder will come to the bench. 6:30 to play here in the first half. 23-17, Midland has got the lead. The Warriors beat us earlier this season 81-76 in the ball game played at Lynn Farrell Arena back in January. As the ball is going to be deflected away, out of bounds. Roselle had it down there in the baseline and knocked out of his hands. So Midland again will play the ball in. 17 seconds left in the shot clock. Here's Roselle, now to Orr. Orr spins left side of the lane, takes it to the goal and scores. Nice move to the basket there by Jake Orr. He's their leading scorer, averaging 17.4 points per ball game. Midland now with a 25-17 lead here. Here in the first half, Hall's shot is up there, no good. He's hammered in the play. And Duran will go to the free throw line here for the Broncos. Foul's going to go on Nick Dolzel. That's going to be his first foul. Team foul number 5 on the Warriors. This will be a shooting foul, though, as Duran Hall will go to the line. Duran has got a couple of field goals in this ball game so far, 4 points. His first free throw of the night is up there and in. Hall is a 73% foul shooter on the season. He's now hit 51 out of 69 from the free throw line. 25-18 is the score. Midland has got the lead over Hastings. Duran Hall's next free throw is up there. It's going to be good. Duran hits a pair of free throws. And now the lead is down to 6 points at 25-19. Here come the Warriors back the other way. Mason Strong has got the ball. Brings it to the center of the floor, down to the right side of the lane. Bounce pass goes down to the baseline. That's Orr with it now. Entry pass inside to Dolzel. He tries to shuffle the ball away to Roselle. The ball tipped away. It is loose. The scramble is on. It's still loose, and now we got a jump ball called. Jump ball is called. The arrow pointing in favor of Midland. Caraglio was down there in the hardwood trying to gain possession of the ball, but couldn't do it. Now the officials are going to talk things over. 5 minutes and 41 seconds to play here in the first half. And now we're going to have we're going to put 20 seconds up on the shot clock. And Midland will inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. Ryan Larson comes in. Dolzel checks out for Midland. Warriors will play things in here. There's a shot by Larson. It's up there. It's in. Ryan Larson comes in off of the bench and hits about a 10-footer left side of the lane. 27-19 now. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half from Fremont tonight. Men's college basketball. After the Hastings College women picked up a easy win in the opener tonight. There's a Duran Hall in the baseline. The ball is going to be slapped away. It is loose, and Midland comes up with the ball. The 4th turnover on Hastings here in the ball game. Ryan Larson, he gets it here to Reese Kissinger. He drives it down the lane all the way to the goal. And now he's stripped to the ball, and a foul is going to be called here on Caraglio. Cameron Caraglio picks up his first personal. That's going to be team foul number 8 on Hastings. Going to the free throw line will be Reese Kissinger. He's a 68% foul shooter in the season. 47 out of 69. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. He had 12 points in the first meeting between these two teams. 28-19 is the score. Now, I think we just had a technical foul called on the Broncos. Todd Reardon, I think, just got teed up on the far sideline. Didn't like something over there, and I think he just got teed up on the far side. Kissinger will go back to the free throw line here. Kissinger's next shot is up there. It's going to be good. That makes the score 29-19. Now here come the technical foul shots. As Kissinger will go back to the line. His shot is up there. It's going to be good again. And now Midland will get the ball. Now it's a 30-19 ball game. Kissinger will have another free throw here. Kissinger now with 5 in the ball game. Reese Kissinger will have one more free throw attempt. It's up there, and the shot is going to be no good. Rebound comes out of Hastings. So 30-19, it's an 11-point lead now. 5 minutes to play. There's a Caraglio with the ball for the Broncos. Man-to-man defense for Midland. There's a Boudreaux driving the ball to the rack, and he's going to be fouled in the play. Mason Strong is going to be hit with a personal foul, and it's going to be his first. Boudreaux will go to the free throw line here for the Broncos. Ben so far, 2 points in the ball game. 74% foul shooter in the season. He scored 10 points in the first game between these two teams back in January. Shot is up there, and the shot is good. Ben will have one more. Into the ball game now for Midland will be Trey McCain. McCain is in. Mason Strong is out. The Midland lead is now 10 points, 30-20. Midland with a lead over Hastings. There's the next shot is up there by Boudreaux. Perfect. He's now got 4 in the ball game. And the Broncos now trail by 9, 30-21. There comes McCain back with the ball now for Midland. Down the near sideline to Orr. He gets it to Ryan Larson. Now to McCain. Bounce pass down low. Roselle has got it. He has it knocked loose. It's picked up here by McCain. His cross-court pass is going to be intercepted. Turnover on Midland. Ball intercepted there by David Hegman. Hastings with the ball. Boudreaux has got it. His shot from the elbow is up there, no good. It's tapped out. It's going to be saved by the Broncos, but right into the hands of Larson. Warriors coming back on the break the other way. Here's a bounce pass. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by Hall. Duran ends up in about the third row of the bleachers here on the near sideline. Midland will play things in. 4:17 to play here in the first half. Midland has got a 9-point lead over the Broncos. It is 30-21. Jake Orr will inbound the ball here. Off the near side, he gets it to a McCain. Puts it on the floor, dribbles to the left side of the lane. Bounce pass goes to a Jake Orr. He backs up against David O. There's the double team. Orr, turnaround jumper is up there, no good. And Ogalande with a rebound. He gets it to a Duran Hall down the far sideline. Duran has got it here. Duran pulls up at the top of the arc. Now to Caragio. Deep in the corner, Miles Simon has got the ball. Simon out to a Duran here. Top of the three-point arc. He drives it to the right side. His shot on the baseline, in and out, falls off of the right side. Rebound, Ryan Larson for Midland. 3:40 to play here in the first half. Midland 30, Hastings 21. McCain has got the ball. High post, they get it to a Kissinger. Now to McCain. There's Orr. Out to Roselle, top of the three-point arc. Shot no good. Rebound, Duran Hall. Now to Boudreaux to David O. Down the near sideline, down in the corner. Caragio has got it. Here's a Hall out here in three-point territory. Duran penetrates. Flips it away to Caragio. Caragio comes across the top now. That's going to be Boudreaux with the ball to Miles Simon. Now to Boudreaux. He drives the ball to the rack. His shot is up there. Offensive foul. Ben Boudreaux picks up the offensive charge. And he is slow getting up here as he went down underneath the basket. Hard there for the Broncos as Ben Boudreaux picks up the personal foul on the charge. And now they're looking at Ben. Looks like he may have came down on his back down there as the trainers come out and check on Ben Boudreaux, who goes down hard underneath the basket there for the Broncos. So Boudreaux is down. He got an offensive charging foul for his effort there. 3:07 to play here in the first half. Hastings is trailing Midland by a score of 30-21. We'll take a quick, well, let's see. Ben's going to get up now. So Boudreaux is going to come off the floor. He picks up that offensive charging foul. That's going to be his second foul in the ball game. So Boudreaux will go back to the bench here for the Broncos. And Todd Reardon is going to spend the opportunity talking with the official here. He's already been teed up once here in the ball game. Goes back to the sideline. Binder comes back in. Boudreaux checks out. 30-21 is the score. Hastings down by 9 points. Here's Jake Orr with the ball down for Midland. The Roselle. They bring it to Larson. Now down in the corner. McCain has got it. 200 pass out on top to Orr. Over on the wing on the left side. Driving the ball to the basket. The shot is up there. No good by Kissinger. Rebound comes down to Hastings. There's a Duran Hall with it now. Hesitates. Now drives it into the lane. Can't go for the shot. Caragio has got it. Now to Miles Simon. Now to Caragio. Fakes the three. Comes over to Duran. He drives the ball in the basket. Throws it out here to Binder. Down in the corner. Hall wide open for three and buries it. Duran Hall hits a three-pointer from the deep right corner. And the Broncos are back to within 6 points now. 30-24. 2:18 to play. The Broncos trailed by 11 just a couple of minutes ago. There's a Ryan Larson with the ball into Roselle. He backs up toward the goal. The ball stripped away. It is loose. The scramble is on. Orr grabs the ball and he calls the timeout. So Jake Orr grabs a loose ball and calls the timeout. The Warriors will save the possession. 2:02 to play here in the first half. We'll take a break with a score. Midland 30, Hastings 24. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
You are listening to Extreme Sports. Let's get back to the game with Mike Will.
Mike Will back here in Fremont tonight. 30-24 is the score. Hastings is trailing here in men's college basketball. The Bronco women picked up a win in the first game tonight over Midland. The final of 86-45. Bronco basketball tonight brought to you in part by Pinnacle Bank of Hastings, also by Highland Dairy, and by Teammates of Nebraska. Join the team, be a mentor, find out more at teammates.org. 30-24, Hastings is trailing here in the ball game. Nick Dolzel will inbound the ball here for the Warriors. He gets it into Trey McCain. Now to Jake Orr. The Broncos stay with their man-to-man defense here. There's Dolzel with the ball back outside. A three-pointer thrown up there. It's going to be no good by Kissinger right at the end of the shot clock. Rebound to Ogalande for the Broncos. To Duran Hall. Now to Binder for three. Shot good. Maverick Binder, that's his third three-pointer of the ball game. He's now got 10 points in the contest, and Hastings back to within 3, 30-27. Minute and 35 seconds to go. Orr tries to penetrate inside the ball. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touch there by Hastings. So it's going to be Midland inbounding the ball, baseline left side underneath their own basket. Hastings on a 8-0 run right now over the Warriors after Midland got out to a 30-19 lead in this ball game. Here's a Orr with the ball, sends it cross court to a Dolzel, takes the ball in the paint. His shot is up there, good. Tough shot there, nice shot by Nick Dolzel as he scores. That's his second field goal of the ball game, 32-27. Hastings down by 5. Here's Duran to the basket, his shot good, and he's fouled into play. Duran Hall gets the field goal and one. He'll go to the free throw line and try to make this a 3-point play. The bucket is going to be good. The foul is going to be on Trey McCain. That's going to be his first foul. So Duran Hall to the free throw line. Duran's already got 11 points in the basketball game. He had a good outing against this team the first time around. He had 17 against Midland. Shot on the free throw line by Hall is going to be good. A 3-point play. And the Broncos are now down by 2 points. 32-30. Minute to play here in this first half. Here's McCain with the ball. Down to a Dolzel. Here's a Jake Orr. Jump pass out on top to Larson. Back inside. A shot by Dolzel is up and in. Larson gets the assist. Dolzel gets the field goal. Nick now with 6 points in the ball game. 34-30. Midland out on top. Hastings with the ball. Ogalade out of Miles Simon. Here's Duran Hall with the ball. The Binder for three. Shot is up there. He buries another one. Maverick Binder with 13 points in the ball game. And now the Broncos trail by 1. 34-33. Here's a Midland with the ball. McCain has got it here at the top of the key. Throws it over to Orr. Free throw line extended left side down to Dolzel. Here's Orr. His shot from 15 is going to be no good. Duran Hall with the rebound. 9 seconds to go. Duran with the ball. Brings it into the offensive scoring zone. Hall has still got it. Duran Hall throws up a three-pointer shot, no good. Tip try, no good. And that is the end of the first half of play. Ron thought maybe he was fouled over here. He was not. And Midland will have a 1-point lead over Hastings at the break. Midland 34, Hastings 33. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Industrial Irrigation Services has proudly supplied reliable horsepower to the industrial engine market since 1955. Our entire team is dedicated to fostering long-term relationships with our customers and key suppliers. Honesty and integrity make up the foundation that our business is built upon. Our entire team is ready to deliver the best sales, engineering, parts, and service support you have come to expect over many decades. No matter your industry or the rigorous demands of your application, our team of experts stand ready to serve you. We have been serving our customers and friends for over a half-century, and we look forward to continuing to provide you with the absolute best industrial engine packages and services for generations to come. When you need a solution for your industrial needs, don't just buy horsepower. Invest in reliable horsepower.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Extreme Sports has been bringing you the exclusive home of Hastings College Athletics, and we're just getting started. Thanks to our incredible sponsors and your support, Extreme Sports 2 has been a huge success. And now we're excited to announce the launch of Extreme Sports 3. With Extreme Sports 3, you'll get even more local sports coverage. Plus, 24/7 access to Sports by Line, where you'll hear the best in national sports talk. Whether it's Hastings College, high school action, or the latest from around the sports world, we've got it covered across all three streams. And don't forget, when we're not broadcasting games, join us weekday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for Huddle Up with Mike Will and Tyson Havronik. It's the perfect way to start your day with sports, news, weather, and great local interviews. So tune in, check out all three streams, and stay with us for even more sports coverage coming soon. Thank you to our sponsors for making it all possible, and to you, our listeners, for keeping Extreme Sports strong.
It's time for the halftime show. Brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare since 1963.
All right, back here in Fremont, it's a 34-33 ball game. Midland has got the lead over Hastings. Broncos jumped out to a 5-point advantage here in the ball game. It's 16-11. Back to Broncos at 1 point, led by 11 points at 22-11. Midland came back, and the Warriors grabbed a 30-19 advantage here in the first half of play. Broncos then went on a little run here at the end of the first half, and the Broncos are back to within 1 here at halftime. We've had 3 lead changes in the ball game. The score has been tied once. The Broncos' biggest lead in the ball game has been 8 points. That was in the first half. Midland had the 11-point lead. And right now we're sitting at 34-33. We'll get you some halftime numbers. Are brought to you by Industrial Irrigation. Reliable horsepower since 1955. Broncos here in the first half hitting 37% from the floor. Hastings 10 out of 27. Midland is at 48%. The Warriors are at 14 out of 29. Hastings has knocked down 4 out of 12 on three-pointers, 33%. Midland is 1 out of 8 on three-pointers, only 12%. Hastings 7 out of 9 from the free throw line, 77%. Midland 5 out of 8 for 62%. Rebounds are dead even, 17 apiece. In fact, both teams with 2 offensive rebounds and 15 on defense. The Broncos have 5 assists in the first half, 2 steals, a block shot, and 5 turnovers. Midland has got 7 assists, 1 steal, no block shots, and 3 turnovers. Leading rebounder for Midland so far has been Jake Orr. He's got 5 rebounds. David Ogalande has got 7 rebounds for the Broncos. And again, Hastings is trailing here at the break. It is 34-33. Scoring in the ball game so far, Maverick Binder has hit 3 3-pointers. He's got 12 points in the game. Duran Hall has also got 12 points. Duran 1 out of 3 from 3-point territory. He's 4 out of 8 from the field. And Duran has hit 3 free throws in 3 attempts. So Binder with 12. Duran Hall has got 12. 4 points for Ben Boudreau. 2 points from Cameron Caraglio, and a single point from Hunter Hill. For Midland, they're being led so far by Jake Orr. He's got 9 points in the game. They've got 6 points from Butch Lourdes and 6 points for Nick Dolzel. 5 points for Reese Kissinger. And we've got 2 points apiece from Trey McCain, Ryan Larson, and Jeff Roselle. Also with 2 points is Mason Strong. So again, it's a 34-33 ball game. Midland has got the lead here at halftime. And in the first ball game tonight, Hastings knocking off of Midland by a score of 86-45. Broncos went on an 18-2 run in the first quarter to lead 28-13 after 1. And they really didn't look back after that. It was an easy time of things tonight for the Broncos. They led 44-23 at halftime. They led 61-34 after 3. They go on to win 86-45 tonight. Broncos getting 17 points from Mariah Avila, 14 points from Ann Bowes, 13 from McKenna Yates, and 10 from Kernan Polk. The Broncos are now 21-6 on the season. They are 16-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. They will wrap up their regular season on Saturday with a game in Crete against Doane University. Women's game will be at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Men's game will be at 3:45. We'll have the action here on Extreme Sports beginning with the pregame show at 1:45. Again, at halftime is 34-33. Midland has got the lead over Hastings. We'll have more after this. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
Hijacking the rest of the scores in the Great Plains Athletic Conference on the women's side of things. Everything is in the books here tonight. Again, Hastings picking up a win earlier over Midland, 86-45. Mount Marty tonight, they win at the College of St. Mary's, 71-55. It was Concordia over Doane, 71-61. Dakota Wesleyan winners over Waldorf, 74-64. Dordt beat Morningside tonight, 67-55. And Northwestern, they lost to Briar Cliff by a score of 80-61. That completes the women's side of things in basketball. Checking the men's scores right now. Halftime, Concordia is leading Doane 38-34. Hastings trailing Midland here in Fremont 34-33. Northwestern all over Briar Cliff tonight. They're into the second half already with about 3 minutes gone in the second half. Northwestern 61, Briar Cliff 37. Halftime score, you've got Dordt out on top of Morningside, 43-41. Halftime score, it is Dakota Wesleyan 37 and Waldorf 33. Midland with a lead here over Hastings. Halftime 34-33. That's the halftime show brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings. We've got the second half coming up. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
The halftime show has been brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare since 1963. Stay tuned. The second half is coming up on your exclusive home for Bronco sports, Extreme Sports.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
Industrial Irrigation Services has proudly supplied reliable horsepower to the industrial engine market since 1955. Our entire team is dedicated to fostering long-term relationships with our customers and key suppliers. Honesty and integrity make up the foundation that our business is built upon. Our entire team is ready to deliver the best sales, engineering, parts, and service support you have come to expect over many decades. No matter your industry or the rigorous demands of your application, our team of experts stand ready to serve you. We have been serving our customers and friends for over a half century, and we look forward to continuing to provide you with the absolute best industrial engine packages and services for generations to come. When you need a solution for your industrial needs, don't just buy horsepower. Invest in reliable horsepower.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning:
ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
Mike Will back here at the Wilkert Activities Center in Fremont tonight. The home of Midland University, the Warriors. Midland has got the lead over Hastings at halftime. The score is 34-33. The Broncos trailed at 1 point by 11 points here in the first half at 30-19. Hastings made a nice slow run there at the end of the first half, and it's a 1 point ball game as we get ready for half number 2 here tonight. Broncos will shoot to our basket to our right. Getting the high school basketball scores tonight. Gothenburg beats Adams Central in the sub-district semifinals, 55-49. Hastings St. Cecilia winners tonight over Arcadia Loop City. The Hawkettes win 45-28, so St. Cecilia will play in the sub-district final tomorrow night out in Maywood. 34-33 is our score. Hastings is trailing. The Broncos will have the opening possession here in the second half. Here's Duran Hall with it now. Man-to-man defense here for Midland. They get it inside to Hunter Hill, and shot is up there and in. Hunter Hill scores, and the Broncos have got the lead here in the second half. It's a 34-33 ball game. Broncos hit their opening shot here in the second half from Hunter Hill. There's Ryan Larson with the ball now for Midland. They get it to Jeff Roselle. Roselle down the lane. We got a whistle, and we've got a foul called here. It's going to go on David Ogolade for the Broncos. That's going to be his first team foul on the Broncos here in the second half. Midland will inbound the ball, baseline left side underneath their own basket. They get it on the baseline to Larson, and his shot good. Nobody out there defensively. Ryan Larson hits about a 10-footer. 36-35 is the score now. As Larson hits the three-pointer for the right baseline. Midland with a 1 point lead. There's the Broncos with the ball. Binder has got it now to Ogolade. Here's Caraglio. Caraglio's shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound Hunter Hill. Hunter gets it out here to a Binder. Now to Caraglio. Bounce pass goes down on the baseline. Hunter Hill has got it. Bounces off a defender. Hunter puts up a shot. It's going to be off of the back iron. No good. Kept trying. No good. Rebound Roselle. Here come the Warriors back the other way. McCain has got the ball. Trey McCain, he penetrates inside against Caraglio. Gives it out to Orr. Now right sideline to Larson. Sets and fires for three. Shot good. Ryan Larson back-to-back three-pointers for Midland. And the Warriors go out on top now by a score of 39-35. Ryan Larson has now got 8 points in the ball game for the Warriors. Here's Ogolade with the ball. He cleans out the left side. Now gives the ball to Duran. His shot off of a screen. Good. Duran Hall, he's now got 14 in the ball game. 39-37. Broncos down by 2. Midland has got the ball. Down the right sideline. That's McCain with the ball. Bounce pass goes inside to Roselle. His shot is up and in. Jeff Roselle now with 2 field goals and 4 points. 41-37. Midland leading by 4. And the Warriors are led by as many as 11 in the ball game. There's Hastings with the ball. Caraglio has got it out here. Top of the three-point arc. Comes over to Duran Hall. Duran behind the screen. Takes it to the free throw line. Can't put up a shot. Now to David O. Down in the corner. Caraglio. His three-pointer no good. Rebound comes down to Jake Orr. Down the near sideline with a right-handed dribble. Orr spins left side of the lane. Puts up a shot and scores. Jake Orr has now got 11 points in the ball game. It's now a 43-37 ball game. And now Hastings wants to call a timeout. David Ogolade took a hit down at the other end there. No foul was called, and again, the head man for Hastings, Todd Reardon, is not happy as he voices his disapproval. We've got a timeout, 16:51 to play here in the ball game. It's now Midland 43, Hastings 37. You're listening to Extreme Sports.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this. We're trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
Mike Will back here in Fremont. Hastings College basketball for you here tonight on Extreme Sports. It's a 43-37 ball game. Broncos are trailing here in the second half. The last two games for the Broncos against Northwestern, against the Concordia, the Broncos have played not good basketball in the second half. They've been blown out of each ball game in the second half. Hopefully that doesn't continue its trend here. There's a bounce pass inside to Hunter Hill, and his shot is up and in. Hunter now with 5 points in the ball game, and the Broncos are back to within 4. 43-39. Here's McCain with the ball out to Orr in three-point territory. He sends the ball inside to Roselle. He takes it to the basket against Hunter Hill, and a foul is going to be called on Hunter. Hunter Hill picks up the foul. That's going to be his third. Roselle is a big old body in there for the Midland University Warriors. Roselle, 6'6", 210-pounder, sophomore out of Gretna. Goes to the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. Roselle now with 5 points in the ball game. He's a 63% foul shooter on the season. 44-39 now. Midland has got the lead. Next shot is up there by Roselle. That's going to be good. 45-39. Midland with a lead here in the second half over Hastings. Hall has got the ball. Hall throws one up. It's going to be off of the iron. No good. Throws that one up over McCain. Rebound comes down here to Midland. Back the other way. Larson has got the ball. Now to Roselle. Here's Jake Orr inside the free throw circle. Orr puts a move on his shot over Duran. No good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it to Larson. His shot is up and in. Ryan Larson now with 10 points in the ball game. He's got 8 so far here in the second half. Midland out on top now by 8 points. 47-39. Here's a Binder with the ball. Binder at the top of the key. Sends it down low to David Ogallale, and his shot is up and in. David scores there. Nice assist by Maverick Binder. That's the first field goal of the ball game for Ogallande. 47-41. Hastings back to within 6. Here's McCain underneath the hole. His shot is up and in. Reverse layup by Trey McCain. He's now got 6 in the ball game. Midland back out on top by 8. 49-41. Here's a Ben Boudreau. He's back into the ball game after being injured, shaken up in the first half. Boudreau sends it to the far side to Hall. Now to a Boudreau. Free throw line extended. Ben Boudreau to Hunter Hill to Ben for 3. Shot is up there good. Ben Boudreau rings the gong from long range. He's got 7 in the ball game. Hastings back to within 5. 49-44. 15 minutes to go here in the ball game from Fremont tonight. Ryan Larson with the ball. Larson penetrates, trying to put a move on Boudreau. His shot no good. Tip try no good. Rebound Hunter Hill for Hastings. Hunter gets it away to Boudreau. Now a reaching in foul on the Larson. Larson picks up his third. That's going to be team foul number 1 on Midland here in the second half. So Hastings will play things in here in backcourt. 14:32 to play. Hastings High basketball tomorrow here on Extreme Sports. Hastings in York from the Tiger Gym. The regular season finale for Hastings. Girls game will be at 5:30. Boys game will be at 7 on the air with a pregame show. 5:15 tomorrow afternoon here on Extreme Sports. Duran Hall penetrates. There's a jump pass down in the corner to Christian Pujols, and he steps back and he's out of bounds. Pujols just checked into the ball game. He makes a mistake there. He got the ball in the deep left corner. He takes a step back and he was out of bounds. 5 turnovers now in the Broncos. 49-44. Midland now with a 5-point lead. Jake Orr with the ball. Right-handed dribble down the far sideline behind the screen. Orr has got the ball. Orr sends it out here to Strong. Brings it back to Orr. Lobs the ball inside now. That's a Cooper. His shot is up there and no good, and he's fouled in the play by Miles Simon. Simon picks up his second personal foul. Jack Cooper will go to the free throw line now for Midland. Cooper has not scored so far in the ball game. He's a 6'7" senior out of Millard South. As Cooper goes to the line, his shot is up there. It's going to be no good. They'll get one more. 49-44. Midland has got the lead. The Warriors led at halftime. 34-33 over Hastings. Jack Cooper will have one more. His shot is up there, and the shot is off of the back iron. No good. Ball chased down in the corner. It's saved, but right into the hands of David Hagman. The Christian Pujols into the forecourt. The Binder for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Rebound Hall. Baseline jumper. His shot is good. Deron Hall gets the field goal for the Broncos. Deron has now got 16 in the ball game. And the Broncos are back to within 3. 49-46. Here's Strong with the ball. His pass across the lane is going to be intercepted. Pujols has got it now to David Hagman to the basket. His shot good. David Hagman gets his first field goal of the ball game, and Hastings is back within 1. 49-48. 13:25 to play here in the basketball game. Here's McCain with the ball right side of the lane. McCain dribbles out here. Gives it away to Mason Strong. Jump pass goes down in the corner. That's going to be Lourdes with the ball now. He's back into the ball game. His shot off the right baseline, no good. Rebound Hastings. Deron Hall has got it down the near side. Broncos can grab the lead here with a field goal. Christian Pujols, he drives the ball to the basket. He stops, retreats back out here. Pujols' pass is nearly intercepted. Now it is. Mason Strong with the ball. One-on-one against Hall. His shot is up there, no good. Rebound Cooper, and he's fouled into play. Foul is going to go on Pujols of Hastings. Christian's first foul. Team foul number 3 on the Broncos here in the second half of play. This is going to be a shooting foul going to the free throw line, and the active shooting is going to be Jack Cooper. He was just there seconds ago, missed a couple of charity tosses. Here's the next free throw. It's up there. It's going to be good. His first point of the ball game. Strong checks out. Ryan Larson back in. Midland now with a 2-point lead, 50-48 over Hastings. 12:45 to play. Jack Cooper will have one more. His shot is up there and in. So he bangs home a couple of free throws. He's now 2 out of 4 from the line. Midland with a 3-point lead, 51-48, but the Broncos have the ball. Back in their offensive end. Pujols has got it. Out to a Deron Hall. He's picked up there by McCain. Now what do we got here? We got a foul. It's going to go on Midland, away from all the action. So a foul here is going to go on Larson. That's going to be his 4th personal foul. He comes out. Here comes Reese Kissinger back into the ball game for Midland. Hastings will play things in. The Broncos are down by 3, 51-48. Hagman goes inside to Simon, out to Pujols for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Hagman with a rebound. Now to Maverick Binder. Here's Pujols. Now to Hall. Right side of the basket, Deron Hall trying to penetrate. He's cut off. Now to Miles Simon. Simon down to Pujols on the baseline. He drives it. His reverse layup is no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch there by Simon. And Midland will play things in. 12:05 to play here in the ball game. 51-48. Here comes Eli Puddle into the ball game now for the Broncos. Puddle comes in. Pujols will check out. 51-48. Midland with a lead here. Men's college basketball action here on Extreme Sports. Trey McCain with the ball, right sideline, brings it on the dribble to the free throw line. Here's a Kissinger with the ball, 200 pass out on top to Orr. Now to Lourdes here on the near side. They get it to a Roselle on the baseline. He takes it into the lane. And now we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called. It's going to go on Hastings. Miles Simon picking up the foul. That's going to be his third. Team foul number 5 on the Broncos here in the second half. Non-shooting situation is going to be Midland. Inbounding the ball, baseline right side underneath their own basket. Simon comes out. Hunter Hill back into the ball game now for the Broncos. McCain will inbound. They get it here to Jake Orr. He drives the ball in the lane. He spins, puts up a shot. It's going to be no good. Rebound Hastings. Hegman with a board. Now to Deron Hall into the forecourt. Deron is on the dribble here. Left side of the lane. Deron Hall penetrates to the goal. A shot good. Deron Hall now with 18 points in the ball game. He's leading the way here for the Broncos. Hastings back to within one. 51-50 is the score here in the second half. Here's Roselle. Roselle kicks it out here. Now we got a traveling violation on Roselle. He met some traffic there in the lane, and he's called for the traveling violation. Turnover number 5 in the ball game now for Midland. The Broncos are down by 1 point here, 51-50. We're in the second half with 11:13 to play in the game. Hastings can grab the lead here with a field goal. Eli Puddle has got it now to Hunter Hill. Puddle has got it on the far sideline. Now to Maverick Binder. Here's a Deron Hall. To Hunter Hill. To Deron. Dribbles in the free throw line. Nice pass underneath the Binder, but he couldn't go up with a shot. Hegman now drives into the rack. His shot good, and he's fouled into play. David Hegman gets the field goal and one. He'll go to the free throw line and try to make this a 3-point play. So it's going to be David Hegman to the line. That's going to be team foul number 3 on Midland. Hegman goes to the line. He's got 4 points in the game. 69% foul shooter in the season. Broncos have the lead. The shot is up there. It's going to be off of the right side. No good. Rebound comes down to Midland. So it's 52-51. 10 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the game from Fremont tonight. Here's Midland with the ball. McCain has got it. Down to Lourdes here on the near side. There's Orr with the ball. His shot is good, and he's fouled in the play. Orr scores just to the right of the basket. That's his 6th field goal in the ball game. He's now got 13 in the ball game. David Hegman is going to be hit with a personal foul. That's going to be his second. 53-52 is the score. Hegman's going to come out now. Ogalade comes back into the ball game. Here comes Caraglio back into the contest. Jake Orr will go to the free throw line here for Midland. He is 1 out of 1 from the line tonight. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Rebound, David O for the Broncos. So it's 53-52. Midland has got the lead over Hastings. Broncos have the ball. Here's Hunter Hill. A shot good. Hunter Hill backs home about a 10-footer. He's got 7 points in the ball game, so the seesaw battle continues. 54-53 now. The Broncos have got the lead. There's a Kissinger with the ball. Now to Orr. Spins right side of the lane. Comes over here to McCain. He tries to penetrate inside. Powers his way to the goal. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Shot no good. Rebound Hastings. Ogalade has got the ball. He lost it. Now it's going to be retrieved here by Caraglio. David Ogalade into the forecourt now to Deron Hall. Hunter Hill has got the ball. Here's Binder. Free throw line. Binder throws it out here to Ogalade for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Rebound to Roselle for Midland. 54-53. Hastings with a 1-point lead with 9.5 minutes to play here in the ball game. Here's Reese Kissinger with the ball. To Roselle, top of the key. Over here on the left side, that's Lourdes. He takes it on the dribble to the free throw line. His shot is up and in. Butch Lourdes now with 8 points in the ball game. Midland has got the lead over Hastings. 55-54. 9 minutes and 8 seconds to play. Here's a pass that's going to be over the head of Caraglio down here in the corner. Deron Hall throws it way over the head of Caraglio. Turnover number 7 in the ball game now for the Broncos. 55-54. Midland has got the lead here over Hastings. Warriors will come back with the ball down the far sideline. That's McCain with it now. Down to Kissinger. The ball's going to be stripped away, and a foul is going to be called. Foul here will go on Hastings. Broncos are now hitting 45% from the field. 21 out of 46. Midland is right at 50%. 22 out of 44. Midland has got 2 3-pointers, 2 out of 9. Hastings 5 out of 17. Shot from the free throw line here by Kissinger is going to be no good. He is now 3 out of 5 from the free throw line tonight. Kissinger with 5 points in the game. 55-54. Midland has got the lead over Hastings. Reese Kissinger will have one more. Shot is up there. It's no good. Rebound to David Ogolade. Broncos trying to break a 5-game losing streak in the ball game here tonight. It's a 55-54 ball game. Midland has got the lead. Hall with the ball. Far sideline to Ogolade. Here's a Caraglio. Right side of the lane. Man-to-man defense here for Midland. Deron Hall has got it around the screen. Deron penetrates underneath the hole. Throws it down in the corner now. Caraglio dribbles it to the free throw line. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Deron forces up a 3. It does not draw iron, and a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on the Broncos. Turnover number 8 in the ball game now for Hastings. Midland will come back with the ball. 8:17 to play in the game. Midland 55, Hastings 54. Trey McCain down the near sideline. Hall will pick him up. McCain takes it to the wing on the right side of the lane. Bounce pass down to Roselle on the baseline. He drives it against Hunter, and a foul is going to be called on Hunter Hill. That's his 4th personal foul. That's going to be team foul number 8 on the Broncos. Going to the free throw line here will be Jeff Roselle for Midland. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Now Hunter's going to come out of the ball game. Coming back in there is going to be Miles Simon. 8:01 to play in regulation. Midland 55, Hastings 54. Shot from the free throw line by Roselle is going to be no good. Offensive rebound, and the ball knocked loose, and a foul is going to be called. Orr got the offensive rebound, but he was surrounded by Broncos, and a foul is going to be called here on David Ogolade. That's going to be his 2nd personal. Team foul number 9 on the Broncos here in the second half. Going to the free throw line will be Jake Orr. He's got 13 points in the ball game. And now we've got a technical foul called. Deron Hall has just been hit with a technical foul. That's the 2nd technical on the Broncos here tonight. Todd Reardon got one in the first half, and now Deron Hall gets one here in the second half. As they were lining up with a free throw, Deron is hit with a technical foul. So here's Butch Lourdes. He's going to come on now. He'll shoot the technical foul shot. He's got 8 points in the ball game. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. That makes the score 56-54 now in favor of Midland. Lourdes will have one more shot here. And it's going to be up there and in. So he bangs home a couple of free throws. There's now a 57-54 ball game in favor of Midland. And now going to the free throw line is going to be Jake Orr. He'll shoot the foul shots. Here comes David Hegman into the ball game now. There's Deron Hall will check out for the Broncos. So Deron gets hit with a tee here in the second half. And Jake Orr now to the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's good. He's now 2 out of 3 from the line. And he'll have another shot here. And just like that, the Warriors are back out on top by 4 points here. 58-54 with 7:58 to play. Next shot is up there. It's good. So 4 free throws here on a couple of free throws by Jake Orr. And the 2 free throws from Butch Lourdes on the technical. 59-54. Midland has got the lead. Hastings in the ball. Simon goes for the basket. Shot good. Miles Simon scores. It's now 59-56. Broncos are down by 3. Here's McCain with the ball. Trey McCain. Bounce pass left side. Kissinger has got it. Works into the lane. Kicks her back out here to Orr. Back inside to Roselle. He spins. He backs up, and a foul is going to be called. Miles Simon going to pick up the foul. That one could have went either way as Roselle backs into Miles Simon. Simon is hit with his 4th foul, so now Simon's got 4, and Hunter Hill has got 4. Roselle will go to the free throw line now for Midland, as the officials will confer here. 7 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the basketball game. It's a 59-56 ball game, and now the officials want to check the replay. Officials going to come over and check the replay about something there. So 7:23 to play here in the ball game. Broncos are down by 3 points at 59-56. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got a high school basketball, York and Hastings High from the Tiger Gym. It'll be the regular season finale for the Tigers. Girls game will be at 5:30 tomorrow. Boys game will be at 7. On the air with the pregame show at 5:15 here on Extreme Sports. Saturday, we're in Crete for the regular season finale for the Broncos here. Hastings will take on Doane. Women's game will be at 2 with a minute 3:45 on the air with the pregame show at 1:45 on Saturday afternoon. Hastings College women, they have qualified for the postseason tournament that gets underway next week. Broncos will have a home game in the first round of the postseason tournament. For the Hastings College men, these will be the final 2 games of the 2024-2025 season. Tonight's game here against Midland, and then on Saturday against Doane. So the officials are checking the replay on the far side. 7:23 to play in the ball game. It's 59-56. Hastings is trailing Midland. Warriors led at halftime, 34-33. So here come the Broncos back out now. So whenever they were checking on the replay, not confirmed. So Jeff Roselle will go to the free throw line here for the Warriors. He got 6 points in the game. Roselle, he's 63% foul shooter in the season. Simon coming back into the ball game. Barnhill checks out. Roselle's free throw is going to be up there. It's off of the front iron, no good. He'll get one more. Now Barnhill will come in, and Simon will check out. Deron Hall is also going to come back into the ball game for the Broncos. 59-56. Midland has got the lead. Shot from the free throw line is going to be no good, and a rebound lost out of bounds off of the fingertips of Ogalande. So Midland will play things in. Here comes Deron Hall into the ball game. Going out will be Barnhill. Midland will play things in. There's Jake Orr with the ball right side of the lane. Comes out here to Lourdes, top of the key. Brings it back to Orr. Now to Lourdes. His shot in the lane. Rolls off of the right side. No good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot. No good by Dolzel. And a foul is going to be called. Dolzel will now go to the line for Midland. David Hagman picking up the foul. That's going to be his 3rd. So now it's going to be Midland shooting some free throws here. The Warriors 13 out of 24 from the foul line tonight. Hastings 7 out of 10. Top of the free throw line is good by Nick Dolzel. That's his first free throw tonight. He's got 7 points. So the Warriors have shot twice as many free throws again as the Broncos. Next shot is up there. It's no good. David Hagman with a rebound. 7 minutes to go in the game. It's 60-56. Midland has got the lead. There's a binder with the ball to David Ogalande here at the top of the three-point arc. He comes over here to Deron Hall, penetrates down the right side. His shot is up there and in. Deron Hall, he scores. Hall now with 20 in the ball game, and the Broncos are down by 2. 60-58. Midland has got the lead. McCain with the ball. Works it to the left side of the floor. Bounce pass goes inside. Kissinger spins toward the baseline. Bounce pass goes to Dolzel. He takes it into the lane. His shot is up there and in. Nick Dolzel gets a little roller there. Nice move there by his left hand. He's got 9 points in the ball game. 62-58. And now Hastings wants to call a timeout. Todd Reardon calls a timeout. We'll take a break now with 6:18 to play in the game. It is Midland 62, Hastings 58. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
Mike Will back here in Fremont tonight. Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports. Hastings College women won the first game tonight over Midland, 86-45. Hastings College men trailing here in the second ball game, 62-58. But the Broncos have the ball. A pass on the high post is intercepted. Dolzel brings it back and stuffs it home. Turnover on Hastings results in a stuff at the other end by Nick Dolzel. And that gives Midland now a 64-58 advantage. There's a Duran Hall with the ball. And came out of a timeout. Duran Hall, he penetrates inside the lane. His pass deflected. Caraglio picks it up in the corner. Out to Duran. A long three. A shot good. Duran Hall now with 23 in the ball game. And the Broncos are back to within 3 points. 64-61. 5:36 to play now in regulation. Here's McCain with the ball. McCain. Bounce pass here to Lourdes. Left side of the lane. Lourdes, he's going to back up here against Caraglio. Can't put up a shot. Down to Orr. Spins at the elbow. He goes inside down to Dolzel. Dolzel is double teamed. He goes up with a shot. And the ball goes around the rim and drops down through the hole. Nick Dolzel scores. He's got 13 points in the ball game. Midland back on top now, 66-61. Here comes a Duran Hall down the near sideline. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Duran Hall here on the near side. 18 on the shot clock. Duran bounces off a defender, throws up a shot in the lane. No good. Ball rebounded here by Lourdes. Lourdes clears it out to McCain down the near sideline. And he's going to be fouled in the play here by Duran Hall. That's the second foul on Duran. That's going to be 10 fouls plus on the Broncos here. It's going to be Midland going to the free throw line. This is Trey McCain going to the line. He has not been to the stripe tonight, but he's got 6 points in the ball game on 3 2-point field goals. He's a 73% foul shooter in the season. Shot is up there, no good. Trey McCain will have one more. Midland currently tied for 7th place in the conference at 7-12. Next shot is up there. It's going to be off the right side, no good. Offensive rebound. Dolzel has got it. Dolzel tries to get it to McCain, and he's out of bounds. McCain ends up in the second row of the bleachers as Midland tried to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Hastings will come back with the ball. It's a 5-point ball game, 66-61. Midland with a lead, 4:43 to play. Here in regulation as Duran Hall brings the ball up. He's had a great night tonight for the Broncos with 23 points. Ogalade, the Hall out here in 3-point territory. There's a Binder with the ball. Binder now to Miles Simon. He drives the ball into the lane. He spins. Simon has to get rid of it. Bounce pass comes over here to a Binder. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ball knocked loose. Caraglio has got it. Out here to Simon. His shot for 3 is going to be no good. He's fouled in the play at the end of the shot clock. Simon just threw up a desperation 3-pointer at the end of the shot clock, and he was fouled in the play by Nick Dolzel for Midland. Second foul on Dolzel. So now Miles Simon will go to the free throw line for the Broncos here with 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the game. Simon is 75% foul shooter on the season. His shot is up there, and the shot is no good. Miles will have another one. He's got 2 points in the ball game. A field goal here in the second half. It's a 66-61 ball game. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Simon. He'll get one more. Following the active shooting out here in three-point territory. 66-62. Broncos looking for their 4th win of the season here tonight. There's the next shot is up there. It's good by Miles Simon. So it's 2 out of 3 from the line. He's got 4 points in the ball game. Hageman comes in. Simon checks out. 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play. 66-63. Broncos are trailing here in the ball game. And now Hastings applying some backcourt pressure here with Deron Hall. McCain will bring the ball up. He gets it into the offensive zone against Hall. Dribbles to the near side. McCain, bounce pass. They get it to a Reese Kissinger. He takes it in the lane. He's going to be tied up on the play. Slid between a couple of defenders, and he's tied up on the play. But the possession arrow is pointing in favor of Midland, so the Warriors will stay here. They will inbound the ball, baseline right side, underneath their own basket. 4 minutes to play in regulation. Midland 66, Hastings 63. There's a Dolzo with the ball. He falls down on the baseline. His pass is going to be intercepted. Turnover. Here's David Ogunlade at the other end. His driving layup is good. Ogunlade scores on the Midland turnover. It's now a 66-65 ball game. Broncos are trailing by a point here. 3:38 to play here in the second half. Here's McCain with the ball to Jake Orr. Orr has got it here at the top of the key. Orr moves it to the right side of the lane now. Jake Orr spins against David Ogunlade. His pass is going to be tipped and intercepted. Coming back with the ball is David O, and we got a foul called. That's back-to-back turnovers now on Midland. And a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on Kissinger, I think, for Midland. That's going to be his first. That's going to be team foul number 5 with the Warriors. And now Midland wants to call a timeout. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the second half. We'll take a break with a score. Midland 66, Hastings 65. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my saint, my hero bracelets, sober dough bread, and daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
You are listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will back here in Fremont. Hastings College are trailing Midland 66-65 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in regulation. Broncos have got the ball. They will inbound off of the far sideline. Caraglio will get things into Deron Hall, who's got 23 points for the Broncos in the ball game here tonight. Here's Ogunlade, Miles Simon, out of Deron. Deron right side of the lane, takes the ball into the paint. He's trapped, has to get rid of it. Now they leave him alone. He puts up a shot and scores. Hall scores in the lane for the Broncos. He's got 25, and the Broncos have the lead, 67-66. Here come the Warriors back the other way. McCain has got the ball. McCain, his pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Hall for Hastings. Toronto's got that's turnover number 8 in the ball game. Now for Midland, they've turned the ball over 3 consecutive times down the floor, and the Broncos have got a 1-point lead, 67-66. Miles Simon with it now to the far sideline. That's a Binder. Binder out here to Caraglio. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Miles Simon with the ball. Now to Duran. Duran Hall looking to penetrate. He throws up a 12-footer. It's going to be good, but a traveling violation is called. The shot was good by Duran Hall, but a traveling violation before the shot on Duran. 10 turnovers on the Broncos here in the ball game. It's a 67-66 ball game. Hastings has got a 1-point lead. The Broncos have a 5-game losing streak coming into the ball game here tonight. There's a ball that's going to be deflected, and now the scramble is on out here. A jump ball is going to be called. Hastings is going to get the ball on the turnover. That's 9 turnovers for Midland. The Warriors have turned it over 4 straight times down the floor here. Down the stretch, and the Broncos have got a 1-point lead. 67-66. David Ogunlade will inbound the ball. Duran Hall has got it. Duran with 25 points in the basketball game here for the Broncos. Duran has got it into the forecourt. We got 2 minutes to go here in regulation. David Ogunlade with the ball out here in 3-point territory. Duran on the wing on the left side. Picked up there by McCain. He drives it toward the goal. He gets to the basket and scores. Duran Hall now with 27 in the ball game. His season high 30 that he put up against the Concordia. 69-66. The Broncos with a 3-point lead here late. Here's Orr with the ball. Penetrates down the lane. His shot no good. Roselle with the rebound. His shot is good, and he's fouled in the play. Jeff Roselle gets the rebound in the lane, and he is fouled in the play here. Roselle will go to the free throw line to try to make this a 3-point play to tie up the ball game. 69-68 with a minute and 29 seconds to go. Simon is going to check out of the ball game. Hunter Hill comes in for the Broncos. So Jeff Roselle to the free throw line and trying to tie up the ball game. A minute and 29 seconds to go. Shot is up there and the shot is good. We're tied. And now they're going to say somebody was in the lane too soon. So Roselle does not get the free throw. Somebody was in the lane too soon. So the Broncos will still have the lead at 69-68. So 4 turnovers down the stretch, and now a mistake on a free throw. And now Midland wants to call a timeout, or the Broncos want to call a timeout here. Hastings will call the timeout with a minute and 29 seconds to go in the ball game. Hastings 69, Midland 68. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Rev up your energy. Fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back to Hastings College Basketball with Mike Will.
All right, back here in Fremont tonight, Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports. Hastings has got a 1-point lead over Midland, 69-68. Broncos looking to break a 5-game losing streak here tonight, and they're looking for only their 4th win of the season. This will be the 3rd win in conference play for the Broncos. Have a long way to go, a minute and 29 seconds to play. Midland with some crucial mistakes down the stretch. They have turned the ball over 4 times here. And they've also got into the lane too soon on a made free throw, which would have tied up the ball game. But now the Broncos will have the ball as they come back the other way with a minute and 29 seconds to go here in regulation. As Duran Hall will inbound the ball, Midland will attack here in the backcourt. Hall will play things in to get it to Hunter Hill. Now to Duran. He'll bring things up here against Trey McCain. Gets it in the offensive zone down the near sideline. Hastings with a 1-point lead, 69-68. Deron Hall dribbling with the ball out here in the 3-point territory. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Deron Hall against McCain. Deron penetrates to the free throw line. Contact made and a foul is going to be called. Jeff Roselle picking up the foul. That's going to be his first. That's going to be team foul number 7 on Midland, so no free throws here. The Broncos will have 20 seconds on the shot clock. 1:05 to play in the game. It's a 69-68 ball game. Broncos will play things in. Caraglio has got it. Now to Duran. Brings it out here on the dribble out near the 10-second line. Picked up there by Jake Orr of Midland. Duran behind his screen. Hall steps back, throws up a three-pointer. It's off of the right side, no good. Down for the rebound. It's brought down here by Lourdes for Midland. Lourdes now to Trey McCain. Brings it into the offensive zone. Now Midland wants to call a timeout with 41 seconds to play in regulation. So Duran Hall throws up a three-pointer. That would not go. Midland grabs the rebound, and now the Warriors have the ball. 41 seconds to play here in regulation. We'll take a break with the score. Hastings 69, Midland 68. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
You are listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Fremont, Hastings with a 1-point lead, 69-68, but Midland has got the ball here. Hastings well over the 10-foul limit here, so any foul is going to send Midland to the free throw line. Jake Orr is going to inbound the ball here on the near sideline. The Broncos have a 1-point lead, 69-68. McCain has got the ball, now to Jake Orr. Lourdes has got it just to the left of the circle. Lourdes goes to Jake Orr. Orr penetrates down the right side of the lane, loses control of the ball. It goes out of bounds, and they give the ball to Midland. They say it was last touch there by Ogolade of the Broncos. So Midland will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. And now, what do we got here? I think they're going to take a look at the replay. Now they're going to take a look at the replay. That was Orr driving down the right side of the lane against David Ogolade. They ruled Midland's way. And now the officials coming over are going to take a look at the replay here. With 29.8 seconds to go in regulation, the Broncos have a 1-point lead at 69-68. As the officials look at the replay on Jake Orr driving down the right side of the lane. Again, he was up against David Ogolade. As the officials continue to look. And the Broncos will finish out the regular season on Saturday in Crete against Doane University. Women's game will be at 2. Guys at 4 o'clock. Pre-game show 1:45 on Saturday afternoon. Well, 2 of the 3 officials just took a look at the replay, and now they have called in the third set of eyes here. So discussion continues out the scores table. A replay review here. And now they're going to come out and have a little conference between the 3. David Ogolade and Orr. Oh, they're going to give the ball to Hastings. They're going to reverse the call, and Hastings will have the ball on the Midland turnover. So Jake Orr lost the ball out of bounds. Ogunlade did not touch it for the Broncos, and Hastings will get it. That is the 10th turnover on Midland. We got 29.8 seconds to play. They reversed the call, and the Broncos will inbound the ball. There's a Duron Hall looking to get things in. Binder has got a double team. He gets it to a Duron. He's double teamed, and a foul is going to be called here. Foul is going to go on McCain. That's going to be his second personal foul. That's going to be team foul number 7 on the Warriors. So now we're going to go to the free throw line. This is Duron Hall going to the line for the Broncos. Hall has got 27 points in the basketball game. He is 3 out of 3 from the line. Duron Hall at the line for the Broncos. His shot is up there, and the shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Midland. That's a Jake Orr with a rebound down to McCain. Into the forecourt, 19 seconds to play, and we have got a timeout. Duron Hall missing on a free throw attempt, and Midland will have the ball with 19 seconds to go here in regulation. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
There's a new tomorrow on the other side of the horizon. There are houses to make into homes, businesses to be built, and friendships to enjoy.
Someday's gonna be one day soon.
Build your tomorrow with a bank you can rely on. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
You are listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will back here in Fremont. Duron Hall misses a free throw. The front end of a 1-and-1. Rebounded by a Midland. So now we got 19 seconds to go in regulation. It's a 69-68 ball game. Hastings has got the lead. Midland led this thing at halftime, 34-33, with a tight second half here. Now Midland has got the ball. They will inbound off the far side here. Any foul will send Midland to the free throw line. Broncos way over the 10-foul limit here. They get things in. There's a McCain with the ball. McCain works against that Duron Hall. McCain has still got it. We're down to 12 seconds to go. McCain flips it away to Jake Orr. Orr inside the free throw circle. His shot is up there, no good. Rebounded here by Midland. It's loose on the baseline. It was last touched there by Hall of Hastings, and Midland will play things in. So Orr misses, and now 1.8 seconds to go. Midland will inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket, and Midland will burn a timeout here. Midland burns another timeout, 1.8 seconds to play in regulation. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there's no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., featuring an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes, sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It's all you can eat and everything you could ever want. Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill, located at 2017 West 2nd, across from the water park in Hastings.
You are listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, now they're going to look at replay with 1.8 seconds to go. Jake Orr misses on a jumper inside the free throw circle. The rebound came to the Coughlin corner here on the near side. Midland saved it off of the fingertips of, I think it was David Ogunlade down here for the Broncos. And the officials gave the ball to Midland. They took a look at the replay, and I think that call is going to stand here. So with 1.8 seconds to go, Midland is going to inbound the ball underneath their own basket to the right side. 69-68 is the score. John Barnhill is going to guard the out-of-bounds man here. And now we've got another timeout called, this time by Hastings head coach Todd Reardon. So another timeout. Now they're going to put 2.6 seconds on the clock. So they put a little time on the clock here, and Midland will play things in. When we come back, you're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Welcome back to Hastings College Basketball with Mike Will.
All right, now we got 2.6 seconds to go in regulation. 69-68 is the score. The Broncos have got the lead over Midland. Midland will inbound the ball again, baseline right side underneath their own basket toward the corner down here. 69-68, the Broncos have the lead. That's McCain going to inbound the ball. Barnhill will guard him, so some size in there. McCain looking to inbound. McCain's pass is going to be kicked back out of bounds. So McCain, his pass, trying to get it right underneath the hole there. It was deflected out of bounds. 2.6 seconds to go. They'll try this again. McCain will inbound the ball here for the Warriors. McCain has got the ball. He plays things in the corner. Larson's shot is going to be no good. Rebound. Hastings and the Broncos win the game. Larson throws up a three-pointer from the corner that would not go. And the Broncos win the game tonight 69-68. So it wasn't easy, but the Broncos scratch out a win here tonight 69-68 as Ryan Larson misses on a attempt from deep in the left corner. A three-pointer for Midland that would not go. Hastings grabs the rebound, and the Broncos win the game. Final score 69-68. Hastings, they break their 5-game losing streak, and the Broncos improved to 4-22 on the season. They are now 3-16 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Midland, they dropped to 12-16. They are now 7-13 in conference play. Again, the final score, Hastings 69, Midland 68. We'll have the final totals after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunno and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
All right, the Broncos win this thing tonight. Final score is 69-68. Ryan Larson misses on the final field goal attempt for the Warriors from deep in the left corner, and the Broncos survive here tonight, winning 69-68. Ron Hall leads the way for the Broncos, 27 points in the game tonight. Maverick Binder had 12. 7 points for Ben Boudreaux, 7 for Hunter Hill, 4 points for David Ogalade, 4 points for David Hegman, 4 for Miles Simon, 2 points for Eli Puddle, and 2 points for Cameron Caraggio. Leading the way for Midland in the ball game tonight was Jake Orr. He had 15 in the game. Nick Dolzel had 13, and Butch Lourdes had 10. The Broncos win it 69-68 over Midland tonight. The Broncos win their 4th game of the season, now 4-22 on the year. They're 3-16 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference as they get ready to play at Doane on Saturday. Stick around. The Bronco postgame show is up next. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
You have been listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports. Brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare. By Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 2800 Osborne Drive East in Hastings. By Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Enjoy great food, good service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere at 2017 West 2nd. By Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. By Bob Sass Flowers, 2618 West 2nd, serving Hastings since 1955. By Hastings Irrigation Pipe Company, working hard to develop high-performance products. By Bosselman Energy, a fuel supplier and distributor offering gas, diesel, ag fuels, aviation fuel, biodiesel, ethanol, and propane. By the Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center of Hastings. By Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. By Highland Dairy. And by Teammates of Nebraska. Stay tuned. The Bronco postgame show is up next on your exclusive home for Bronco sports, Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
The Bronco postgame show is brought to you by Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney.
Hi, Hastings Challenge. They win it tonight 69-68 over Midland. This is the Bronco postgame show here tonight. Hastings ended up shooting 48% for the ball game, 27 out of 55. Midland 50%. They were at 26 out of 52. The Broncos hit 6 out of 20 from three-point territory, 30%. Midland only 2 out of 10, 20%. Free throws, Hastings 9 out of 14, 64%. Midland was 14 out of 29 for 48%. The rebounds, Midland had 36, Hastings had 31. 11 offensive rebounds for the Warriors, 25 on defense. Hastings with 5 offensive rebounds, 26 on defense. Leading rebounder for the Broncos tonight, David Ogalade. He came up with 10 rebounds. And Jake Orr had 9 for Midland. Warriors had 3 steals, no block shots, 11 turnovers in the ball game. Hastings 6 steals, no block shots, and 10 turnovers. The Broncos win it tonight 69-68. We'll have more after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
So the Broncos will close out the regular season on Saturday at Doane. Women's game will be at 2. Men's game will be at 3:45. We'll be on there with a pregame show at 1:45 on Saturday. Hastings High basketball tomorrow. The Tigers will take on York from the Tiger Gym. Girls game at 5 with the boys. Actually, the girls game at 5:30 with the boys to follow at 7 on the air with a pregame show at 5:15. That'll wrap things up from Fremont tonight. Again, Hastings winning in the men's game 69-68. The Hastings College women won the first ball game 86-45. From Fremont, I'm Mike Will, wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
The Bronco Postgame Show has been brought to you by Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. Hastings College Basketball is an exclusive presentation of Extreme Sports.
Auburn should be able to get the outright win against Arkansas, but this is very nip and tuck as well. 61-58, score in this game, 2 minutes remaining, and perhaps John Calipari is getting something going out there in Arkansas, and the lights just went out in Missouri. I don't know what's happening here, but never mind. I was wondering, what the heck? Because the lights just randomly went out in Missouri, so that was a very interesting spot to say the least, because I was thinking that we were going to get a Super Bowl moment, and I always wanted to report on one of those Super Bowl moments where it's we've got something strange that is going on here, but not the case to be. But certainly with regards to this Auburn team, they look to be number one in all of college basketball coming into the night, and not going to change my opinion just because of one lackluster performance, but this is something that you do want to be taking a look at, both in terms of Alabama and in terms of Arkansas, and these teams moving forward. Whenever you have these interstate rivalries, whenever you have these teams that they really just stick everything that they've got into a game, typically that leads to a little bit of a flat spot coming off of it. I thought that we would get a better effort out of Alabama because they'd be hungry after they lose on their home floor and they want to avenge that. Clearly not the case as of right now, but for this Auburn team, did think that this was going to be a little bit of a flat spot for them, for Arkansas. And right now, Arkansas is really, in my opinion, figuring it the heck out. So I do give them a lot of credit because this has been a less than tremendous Arkansas team thus far, with guys like DJ Wagner and company trying to be able to figure things out. Hasn't been great, especially out there in the backcourt. You lose Boogie Fland for the season. That certainly hurts them, but with this Arkansas team, ever since Flanders went down, they've actually played their best basketball. So sometimes you get the fallen man theory that's sort of going on, things of that nature. So I do think that they're going to be a team that could be of intrigue, because if they make the NCAA tournament, Arkansas has the potential to be able to go on a little bit of a run. This is an Arkansas team that has been banged up all throughout the season. They're now starting to be able to get guys like Trevon Brazile, Jonas Adu just in rhythm, and I think that that's going to be massive for them as well. So I do think that that's going to be something to be monitoring. And just with these SEC teams, if you go 500 in the SEC, don't be surprised if we see one of those teams be able to make a run in the NCAA tournament. You don't even have to go very far to see a team that went right around about 500 in conference play make a big run in the NCAA tournament. You remember UConn 2 years ago, and now they won the title as a 4 seed. That was a team that was somewhat mediocre in conference play. Absolutely blitzed through their non-conference schedule. They had some losses in Big East play. They then go on to be able to have a nice run in the Big East tournament, and then all of a sudden there they were being able to win the title because they got hot at the right time, and that's something that you do want to take a look at in college basketball. I don't know if it's just me, but I noticed that a lot of these teams that they make a run in the NCAA tournament, it sort of goes like this. You start off hot, you get cold, and then you get hot again. And so it's sort of hot, cold, hot with regards to these teams. And sometimes it varies because sometimes you just have a team that's able to figure it out late. But when you're starting out early with a good start, that tells you that you typically have a lot of talent while these teams are trying to figure themselves out. Then teams adjust to you, and then you make those adjustments in return. So that's something very much that I'm going to be taking a look at this March. And if you're looking at just a great place to come and watch March Madness, as it's going to be coming within the next few weeks out here in lovely Las Vegas, it is the best place. And owner Derek Stevens, he owns 3 great properties. That would be the D, Golden Gate, along with where I sit here at Circa. He's offering 15% off of all 3 of them when you go to circalasvegas.com and type in this promo code VSIN15. That is VSIN15. It'll save you 15% off of all three of them, and all three are tremendous. Like Golden Gate is just so historic, and it's so much fun in there. You've got the D with the long bar. Circa, obviously, you've got the world's biggest TVs, and you got Stadium Swim. I've been to all three. I've enjoyed all three. Save 15% by going to circalasvegas.com, and then that promo code that is VSIN15, as it is cashing out with myself, Greg Eaps Peterson, right here on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network. By the way, holding it down for Joe Sorrell tonight. He's filling in on a numbers game, so if you're missing Joe, wake up early and you'll be seeing him at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. So we got a little bit of musical chairs going on here at the network this week, and very happy to be chatting with you. A little bit of college basketball, and certainly we've got ourselves a lot of sweats on the night card right now for Auburn. They are staying in this game, or for Arkansas, they're staying in this game. It's now 63-60. You've got about 36 seconds remaining.